on the track.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. I'm gonna start off by listing a couple things that I actually really liked about the beta. Overall, I actually liked the maps. I thought they were okay. I would say they were a plus. You know, they weren't nothing special. They were just a couple deal breakers. Like on the B flag of this map, you got the red door to my right over here that just kind of fucks up the flow of it. Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's hard to hear that door when it opens, and it's just, I don't know. That door ruined this map. And the same thing with like Hackney Yard, where you could get like and head glitch the walls. That sucked a lot, like a lot. The sniping was very, very fun. I enjoyed the mess out of it. And I enjoyed a lot more when you get that short barrel attachment. You know, that's basically the extent of sniping and stuff. I loved red gunning as well. Oh my god, it was so fun. I love the gunplay. Like, this is some of the best gunplay I've ever played in a video game. But with that aside, we'll go ahead and hop into the more important stuff, since this is a review and shit that I want fixed. That is, I can guarantee you it's not going to be fixed. Because I had the same complaints with like World War II and it just never got fixed. Same with everyone else. I mean, you probably heard these complaints before. Number one is the way you get punished for getting shot. And I get it, you know, you're already on the brink of death when you get shot in this game. You die in like 2 to 3 shots. It's fucking stupid. But the way your screen turns red, very dark red, and kind of like a black and white, it flinches you like crazy. And that's what sucks, because when you snipe, you're pulling up the scope and you get hit a couple times, so it's not like centering, especially when you get shot. Centering doesn't mean much. Like, if you got someone in the center of your screen, it's really not going to mean much if they shoot at you. If they see you, most likely you're not going to come out on top. And another thing I do not like about this game is you don't win fights, generally speaking, that you don't start. So there's a lot of shoot first kill or shoot second and die. There's a lot of bullshit like that. And I don't know, I don't know, it fucks with the pace of the game. Like, I don't want to be running out. If my screen shakes, if you get shot, look at the gun, dude. The gun springs up like a boner every time you get shot. It's annoying as hell. And that's probably my biggest complaint, because it kind of punishes rushing. Another thing is the spawns. The spawns in this game are inexcusable. I mean, holy fuck. And mostly in Team Deathmatch. In Domination, they're fine. They're not good, but they're fine. In Team Deathmatch, they are fucking awful. Like, you get spawn trapped for days. You'll get spawn trapped worse. Like, it'll give you a flag. It'll give you an enemy home flag way before it'll flip spawns in TDM. It's so fucking weird. It is so weird, man. I've never experienced that on a Call of Duty. You will get spawn trapped and they will not. I say, if you're lucky, spawns will flip once in a game. And usually if they flip once, they'll just go right back to you. You'll spawn on a flip spawn maybe like once. And then it'll go back to the original spawn. It's so weird. The spawns are so stubborn. Another thing, and this is one of the complaints I had with COD 4, even though COD 4 you just, couldn't use them just because they were outclassed, is Flak Jacket and Tac Mask. I think it's EOD and Battle Harden in this game are fucking useless. Especially Battle Harden, which is Tac Mask. It is just so worthless. And it just makes no sense as to why it's so worthless. Like, if you get stunned without it, it's worse when you get stunned without it, but it's gonna have the same effect. Like, you're dying either way, you know? And that's what I have a real problem with. It's just, I don't understand it that much as to why they made them so shitty. Like, I missed Black Ops 1 where, granted, you had to get them as pro perks. They weren't easy. Tac Mask was worthless unless you got it as a pro perk. I think all it did was suppress Nova Gas effectiveness. But whenever you got a pro perk, it put in work. Like, you couldn't even tell when you got stunned. That's how it should be. It's like, when you're wearing Ghost, you don't sort of show up on the minimap. No, it takes the entire effect away. You don't show up, especially in this fucking game where you can crouch in a corner and still not show up. So that really doesn't make sense. And Flak Jacket is better, but it's still not good. Like, I'm still one hit if a grenade tickles my toes, if the explosion of a grenade barely tickles my toes. I'm still one hit and I'm gonna die. So that's a bit annoying. But yeah, we'll see if these things get fixed. I don't have a whole lot of hope that they will get fixed, you know. Like back in the day, like health regen is also a problem, but back in World War II is a real problem. They just never fucking did anything about it. It's so weird. But for me, there were many complaints in that game, and I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on it. But I don't have much faith. I don't know why. Like a game like Fortnite, which I know it doesn't do as much as what people think. It does do a fucking lot. Like they chase down nearly every flaw they have, and that is a free game. And this is not. This is not a free game, and they're not gonna do half of what I'm asking for. But if those things get fixed, we're looking at a good year, at a really, really solid fucking year. And I mean that. Like, I enjoyed the beta a lot. There were just some things that were holding it back tremendously. But, yeah. See ya.